Black Friday is here, and this is a great time for content creators to save a ton of money on their gear and equipment. And so today I want to share with you some of my top recommendations so that hopefully you can save some money on your gear and get some better, interesting content, some better quality for your videos, and just overall level it up. So let's get into the stream. All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. I'm super happy that you guys are here. And this is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And so hopefully you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. I know I had a great time getting to hang out with my family and, have eaten a lot of food, all that fun stuff. And, obviously Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful. And so I wanted to ask you guys, what are you thankful for? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. What are you thankful for? And since I'm asking you, I'll actually go first. I'm thankful for freedom. I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for the grace of God. And I'm thankful that I get to do this and hang out with you guys. And, I'm excited for the stream today. So I do want to hear from you. Let me know what you're thankful for. Another thing I'm thankful for is that my wife, Michaela, and I actually had double duty Thanksgiving. So we got to go have two different Thanksgivings, which if you're a person who had two Thanksgivings, let me know. And also let me know what your favorite food is in the chat. I'm checking it out. Let's highlight a few of these here. Ryan, what's up? How's it going? Code with Ashen, hello. Vikrant, thanks so much. You're awesome. Thank you for saying that. Thanks for the encouragement. How's it going? What's up, guys? Just trying to highlight some of you as we're going through. Sierra, how's it going? Awesome. So we're going to talk about some gear today, which I'm really, really excited about. I think that gear is a great way to, level up your content. And Black Friday is a great time to shop. It's a great time to look for deals. It's a great time to save money and be able to get more for your money. And in this video today, I actually want to just go through and share what I think some of the best deals that I've found are. I actually got up early this morning and browsed through different stuff and just try to see what is a good deal. And now I'm trying to share it with you. So today we're going to be looking on Amazon, which is a great place to shop for gear. And before we get into this, I just want to share like my thoughts on gear. And I think that it's great to get new gear. I think it's fun to get new gear. I think we can level up our content a lot of times with new gear. But I think the trap we fall into is that we see what we think is a good deal and we just want to spend our money right away and we drop it. And then we end up realizing maybe we didn't actually need this thing. Maybe it's not actually leveling up our content the right way. And so be really thoughtful as we're going through this stuff. Realize that not everything I'm recommending is going to apply to you, and realize that, it's all about where you're at in your journey and what type of content you're making. So don't just jump the gun and buy everything. I want you to be smart with your money. I want you to make right choices and intentional choices so that we can really just get into this new season and crush it. One of the things you should be asking yourself with this is what is it that is going to be a year from now still helping you. So don't think in the moment right now, think long term. Like, what is it going to be that, and what can you purchase or upgrade that's going to still serve you well a year or 2 years from now? So be thinking about your goals, be thinking about where you want to go, and that will be a great place to start. But we're going to go ahead and get right into this stuff today. And first things first, we're going to be talking about the Sony ZV-1. And this is an awesome camera. And right now it's on sale, as you can see, normally $800. Now it's for $648. So that's a pretty good deal on it. And I've got this camera right here. As you guys can see, I love this camera. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. Absolutely love this camera. It's super cool. I've got a few accessories for it. And so if you're in the market for the ZV-1, I've got a couple videos on this, so you can check it out on my channel. I've got best accessories and just an overview of the camera. But this camera is awesome. I would definitely recommend it. It's really small. It's 4K. It's got a ton of great features, and I think this is a really good value for it. $648. I mean, that's a great price. It's got unlimited record time. As you guys can see in the picture and right here, it's got the flip out screen, which is super cool. So all in all, I would definitely recommend that one as a great option if you're in the market for a nice vlog camera or just a good camera for YouTube. I know a lot of you guys are probably using your smartphone, and this was a great upgrade from that because you'll instantly get a memory card that's interchangeable, as well as having interchangeable batteries, so you don't have to stop and go so much and fill up your phone with space and all of that good stuff. So definitely check out the ZV-1, and we're going to go ahead and check out the next item on the list, which is the Sony A7 III. And this camera is really cool. You know, I'm a big fan of the A7 III. It's actually the camera that I use to really build my whole YouTube channel on. It's a great hybrid camera, and I've still got this camera right here, and it is awesome. It's super, super cool. It's, like I said, it's one of the best hybrid cameras in my opinion for the price. Like, it's full frame. It's really pro level. You know, we use this on our wedding company. I've used this as a social media agency. I've used this for music videos and tons of things. It's really, really good quality, and this is a pretty good price for it. So I would definitely be checking that out if you're in the market for a nice full frame quality camera. Now we're going to move right along to the next item on the list, which is the Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4 lens. And I don't know why all these camera names there's such a mouthful to say, but this lens is incredible, especially if you're shooting on Sony crop sensor cameras. So anything like the ZV-E10, which is a great camera, or even the A6400, you know, one of the A6000 line cameras, this lens is going to be a fantastic option. It's insane that it's this price right now. Like, I'm looking at it. I think when I bought the lens, it was like 370 or something. So, and as you can see, the brand new price is 620, but for $300, the amount of quality that this lens gives you, it's going to give you that nice blurry background. It's really sharp, really easy to use. It's prime, so it's not going to be, not Amazon Prime, but it's a prime lens, so it's not going to be zoom. But you know, that's one of the reasons why it's so sharp and has all the depth. So if you're looking to upgrade your camera, and they do make this for other cameras besides just Sony. So I believe that there's a Canon mount, maybe, you know, I don't know what other mounts, but I know there's Canon. So definitely check that out if you're in the market for a lens. Would highly, highly recommend that one. And we're going to keep trucking right along. This one I'm really excited about. You know me, you know, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I love lights, and this is an insane deal right now for this light. I just picked up one of these recently, and this is the Ulanzi VL49. And we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about this guy because I'm really excited about it. It's really cool. So the fact that this light right now is $20 is crazy to me. And we're just going to go through some of the features. So right off the bat, it's dimmable. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up, and it gets pretty darn bright. Like, I have to say, like, it's very, for the size, it's very nice. And then also it's color temp adjustable. So that's super cool because color temp adjusting lights are just so useful to have. And beyond that, it goes a step further, and it is RGB. So you can do a ton of different colors with this little light, which is super, super fun. I absolutely love that. And beyond the RGB function, it has built-in effects as well. So this is like a super portable, really fun to use little light. Plus, it actually has a 1/4 inch thread here on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. And it has a hot shoe mount. So you can mount this to the top of your camera. We'll go ahead and do that with this A7 III here. So if you're doing, some on the go shooting or you just want to have your light attached, you can do that. But you don't give up the hot shoe because it gives you 3 additional mounts. So you can mount stuff to the light, whether it's a microphone or whatever. So really, really cool, really, really fun. Awesome light, crazy deal on it for $20. Oh, and it's magnetic, which is super fun. So you can actually attach this to anything that's metal and it will stick there. So really versatile. This is going to be one of my go-to lights for just bringing with me on the go. I think it's super fun just to, splash a little bit of color in there. I'm going to be doing some more videos on this light soon also, but crazy deal for 20 bucks. Lots of fun. So if you're looking to add some RGB to your setup, it's a great way to go. All right, we're moving right along on to the next. We've got the GVM 100W softbox kit. And this right now is $270, which is a really good price for this. As you guys can see, it's nearly $400 normally. So good option. I use this a lot. It's definitely not the cheapest light ever, and there's definitely cheaper lights that you can do, like the Mount Dog kit, which I talk about a lot. That's like a $50 light. But if you're looking for more of a pro quality setup, or you're doing just something where you need to light up a whole room, not just a person, this light is awesome. It's really soft, really versatile. Huge fan of the light in general, and this is a good deal in my opinion. All right, moving on to the next one. We have the GVM 50RS light kit. And this light kit is pretty sweet. And this is, if I am reading this right, yeah, this is going to be for 2 of the lights and the case with the light stands, soft mount as well. Like, pretty good deal in my opinion. Like, I think as you can see, this is almost $500 normally. So the fact that you get 2 super strong lights, it's crazy. I actually have one right here. I'll bring it into frame. Move my mic over here a little bit so I can keep talking to you guys. But I love the barn doors on this light because you can really control where the light goes, which is super fun. And like I said, this is a good deal because you get 2 of these for 340 bucks, which is really pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and turn this on, and this light is really bright. So if you're looking for, just that next step in your setup, that's going to give you a lot of output. Maybe you're a filmmaker, maybe you're doing, photography, or maybe you just need to have some cool color for like lighting up larger spaces. If you're doing like dance videos or things like that, this could be a really great option for you. This is at 50% brightness right now. And again, this is going to be full RGB. It's got all the fun built-in effects. Again, that's 50% brightness. So you get 2 of those. So it gets really crazy. Big fan of that light. I'll move it over here. All right, I'm going to take a moment to go and check on the chat and say what's up. Jessica, how's it going? Oh, you have one of those cameras. That's awesome. We got Quentin Mark there. Ben, what camera are you using now? For this stream right now, I'm using the Sony A7C. I wanted to include it on the list, but I didn't see any deals on it right now. But I would be keeping your eye out for it as the weekend continues. Sony A7C, amazing camera. It's basically the A7 III with a flip out. Autofocus is buttery. Yes, it is. It is. We got Shatek. Hello, hello. All right, cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on the stream today. And hopefully we'll be sharing some good stuff with you. Let's move on to the next piece of kit, which is going to be the Godox TL60 video lights. And these are, let me actually go here. These are what's behind me. So these tube lights, really, really awesome lights. I love them. I'm running them at about 25% brightness right now, but we can change the colors. They have, different effects that you can do. I'll just go through the different effects. Pretty fun. You can just do color temper adjusting. You can dim it. You can do all sorts of stuff. I love these lights. They're really, really versatile. And right now they're really, really affordable. So being able to see them at $239 for this whole kit, where you get like the plugs and you get 2 lights, you get a case, like that's really, really a good deal in my opinion. So I would keep my eye out for those. as the weekend continues. If you're in the market for tube lights, I love tube lights because they work as practicals as well as a rim light. So they're kind of lighting the back of me, but they're also lighting the background, and they're in the shot themselves as a practical. So they kind of serve multifunctional purposes, which is pretty fun. So that's the Godox TL60. Moving right along, we have the Deity V-Mic D4 Duo. What a mouthful microphone. So I think I have, yes, I have that mic right here. Big fan of this mic. I've been using it quite a bit recently. So this is the microphone here. It comes with the windscreen covers, the dead cat, as people call it. Go ahead and undo this. But the cool thing about this microphone is that it has the front mic here, and it also has a rear mic here, which makes it really useful for vlogging. So that way, while you have it, let me go ahead and put it on this camera, kind of show you guys what it would be like. If I can screw this real quick. Need to loosen it more, but it's really useful for vlogging. It's really useful for that type of content creation where you're just on the go and need to capture a bunch of different things. I don't know why this is not going on right now. There it goes. All right. So this way, when you have it on whatever camera you put it on, traditionally you only have a mic going one direction, right? So you have to, point it this way or flip it around. So you're talking to it, but if you want to show your environment, it's not facing you anymore unless you take the time to flip the whole mic around. Well, with this, it actually has two microphones that record on separate tracks. So you can really easily get great audio without the fuss of having to worry about which way the mic is facing if you're doing vlogs. And if you do vlogs, you know how stressful it is to just have to keep all of that stuff in mind while you're creating your content. So great mic, good deal on it. $68. That's awesome. It's basically like they have a D4 mic for 50, which is just the one directional mic, but for, 68, you can get the double. So I think that's a better deal in my opinion. Moving right along. Zoom H6. This probably won't apply to a lot of people, this particular piece of kit. It's pretty pro. It's pretty in depth, but if you find yourself at that level where you're just needing to do more stuff, this one's really good. You can see it here. I call this the DSLR of audio because you can actually get different mic attachments for it, sort of like how you can change lenses on a camera, which is just pretty cool. So this is the microphone I typically use when I record my YouTube videos. I get people commenting on my audio quality. I use this, and then I sync it up later. So it has a built-in microphone system here, which is great. But in addition to this, you can also use this as an audio recorder where you can plug in 1/4 inch or XLR to any of these and run up to 4 different things at once, which is pretty crazy. And then you also can use this as an audio interface. So if you're doing music, this would be really, really useful. If you're recording guitar and someone else is playing keys and you have a vocalist, you can record them all as separate tracks on here, mix it later, or you can use it as an interface to go straight into your computer. Or you can do what I use this for. Like if you're someone who's a wedding filmmaker, you can bring this to weddings and have people, the DJ or whoever's running audio run their run an output into this and get great quality recordings. Or you can use the actual on camera, or not on camera, but onboard microphone, which is what I use for my YouTube videos. So it's really, really versatile. When you think about all of the features that you're getting for this price, like some USB microphones are this price, so being able to get an interface, multi-track recorder, different microphone options, all for that price is pretty awesome. So great tool. I love it and had to recommend it today. Moving right along, we have the Shure MV7 USB podcast microphone. Now, as you can see, the microphone I'm using right now does not look like this microphone. And that's because it's not, but I'm wanting to actually pick this up myself. I really want to try it out. I've watched a ton of videos on it. The cool thing about this microphone is it's USB and it's XLR. So you get two for one, basically, which is really cool. The mic I'm using right here is the Rode NT USB. I've had this for years. It's really useful for voiceover work. It's really great for recording and then tweaking the audio later. But for live streaming, I haven't been as happy with it. It's not that it doesn't sound good, it's just a little higher pitched. It's a little trebly for me. And so I'd like to have a microphone that has a little bit more of the low end, a little bit of customization there. So I'm going to be looking into this mic, which is the Shure MB7, and this is sort of like the little brother to the Shure SM7B, which is the microphone you see pretty much every streamer and podcaster use. This one's just more affordable, sounds really good, is multifunctional with the USB and XLR. So I'm really interested in it, and I'm going to be trying to pick one up this weekend, I think. So moving along. All right, so now we're going to be moving into some accessories. And so before we get going, let me check out the chat real quick. Let's see. Zooms, how's it going? Hey, you already knew it. Mike is the Rode NT USB. You're right. Zach Sopak in the house. Let's go. Guys, Zach, I actually messaged Zach the other day and I was like, oh, Zach, I'm doing a live stream. You should hop on. But I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to be able to do it. So we're going to get on a stream soon. Go show some love to Zach on his channel. He's awesome. Does a ton of great videos for content creators. If you're looking to level up, definitely go check out Zach's channel. And yes, Zach, you should definitely get some tube lights. That's a great deal right now on the Godox ones for sure. All right, moving along back to the products. We're looking at the Magnus VT300 video tripod with fluid head. Really fun to say. Okay. So this is my go-to tripod right now. Got it over here. Let me pull it into frame. So it's a pretty standard looking tripod. When I bought 3 of these, they were $100 a piece. Right now they're $64 a piece. So really good deal. The cool thing about this and why I recommend this over others is this is a video first tripod. And what that means is it has a fluid head. And the reason why that's good is because with video, it's all about stability. It's all about smooth motion. And so as you can see, as I turn this, it's very smooth, frictionless, I guess you would say. And that is good for the pan as well as the tilt. So both of those are very, very smooth from the fluid head. Beyond that, it has the has a level built into it, which is handy. It also has an extendable middle spot that locks. And then this was an interesting feature. The middle the middle attachment piece here, you can actually lock. So you twist this and it locks wherever it goes, which a lot of tripods don't do that. So that was really a nice feature. And then it also has the clip type legs, which I hate the twist legs. Twist legs on tripods are so annoying. I'm coming from shooting weddings, so I did a lot of, sorry guys, I have you really small here. All right, I'll show you some of that stuff again, but this has the clip legs. So it just clips a lot easier than doing the twist legs, which are just super annoying. You know, coming from shooting weddings, I need to be fast and on the go, and I don't have time to deal with twist, undo, lock. It's just like clip, undo, clip, and you can do all 3 at once. You can get really fast at it. So if you're doing fast-paced shooting and you're doing video work, this is a great option. I use this all the time for B-roll on the channel. I use this all the time for, just the static A-roll type shots. So really good tripod. Again, since you guys didn't really see it as well before, let me just go full screen. It's got the fluid head. You can just, loosen stuff and it's really smooth. So the fact that this is $64, such a good price right now. It's almost half, of what I spent on it. So, all right, moving right along. Let's go back to the listings. Got a few more to cover. The Ulanzi MT08 selfie stick tripod. Got this guy over here. If you're doing vlog type content, it's definitely going to be a good option. So this is this guy right here, super small, which is one of the best things about it. I love how small it is. As you can see, it's very small. But it's got the, 3 tripod legs. It's extendable, so it gets a lot bigger than you would think. And it has a ball head attachment, which is super nice to use. Plus, it has a hot shoe on the side as well, if you guys can see that. So you can mount a mic or a light, and this thing rotates around. So really easy to adjust. Really well thought out tripod or a selfie stick, sorry. And again, right now it's $19, which is great. So I would definitely be keeping the eye on that. Great option if you need something like that. It works with the phone as well. Just pop a phone clamp on there. Really, really useful. Moving right along. I think this is the last Amazon product we're going to be talking about today, but we still have some other stuff to talk about. So this is the Ulanzi quick release plate, which is awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the tripod so I can show you guys real quick. But if you don't know what quick release plates are, you're missing out. So this is it there. It's sitting on top of this tripod plate. And I'll show you guys how it works because it's super fun. Basically, you have, your quick release plate here. You put the other end of it at the bottom of the camera, and then it literally will just snap into place. You can squeeze the sides of it and it comes right out. So that's awesome function number one of a quick release plate. It's really easy to get on and off your tripod because, again, I'll just show it to you here so you guys can see it. But give me one moment. So I've got the tripod, and all I have to do to get my camera on the tripod is just snap it into place. Once you hear it lock, it's good. It's not going anywhere. And then you can just push the sides to pull it right off. Really, really easy to do. But again, that's cool function number one of a quick release plate. Where this comes in handy is if you have multiple cameras or multiple things that you want to mount your camera to. So for instance, you could have a gimbal, you could have a monopod, you could have a tripod, you could have a slider. And then if you have the quick release plates on each of them, then all you have to do to get from one to the other is just snap it into place or release it. So I can go from a tripod to a gimbal in a second, and that just keeps my workflow going really, really fast. So this is a nice deal, $25. That's pretty great. So I would just be keeping your eye on it throughout the weekend. It may even drop more going into Cyber Monday, but already that's a nice deal. I've been using quick release plates for years, and I'm actually thinking about switching fully to these. I've had Manfrotto ones before, and those are like over $50 a piece. So it adds up quite a bit more. So definitely something to think about and consider. And let me just check the chat real quick. Google Tech, Super Bro, you're super, man. Thanks for watching. Zach, loved those quick release plates. Zach, I saw your video this morning and you were highlighting those, and I was like, man, great minds think alike. Go check out Zach's Black Friday video. He just posted one, and you'll get to learn about some more gear that he recommends as well. All right, so we're going to move along from the products, and I want to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Soundstripe. Soundstripe is sponsoring the stream today, and I'm super happy to partner with them because they're awesome. And basically what Soundstripe is they are a music licensing platform. It's where I get all of the music for my YouTube videos and client projects. And right now, they are offering 40% off their yearly plans, which is insane. Like, I just want you guys to realize how good of a deal this is to be able to get awesome music, like really top-notch music that you can legally use unlimitedly on YouTube and client work. It's insane. So let's take a look at this. They have a ton of awesome songs. They have a great amount of tracks. And one of the things I love is over here on the side, they have these really nice ways of filtering their music. So you can easily choose characteristics, genres, tempos. So you can really dial in the right track easily and quickly for your project. Beyond that, they also have some great plans for stock video as well as sound effects. So those are some new features they're offering. Those aren't included with the Just Music plan, but all of their yearly plans are 40% off right now. And if you're interested in checking out some tracks, I actually have a playlist on their website, which I was super excited to be able to do. So I've created a playlist. It has some of my favorite tracks on there. You guys can go take a listen, see if you like it. And if you do, then you can sign up and get some awesome music for the stuff that you're working on. And again, that's for their music, unlimited music, 90 a year. $89. Like, that's insane. I just want to put that into perspective. When I was first starting and doing freelancing for clients, I think I spent nearly $4,000 a year on other platforms licensing music, which is insane. And so comparing $4,000 to $89, it's under $100, and you get unlimited music for all of, I mean, that's just crazy. So huge shout out for Soundstripe for doing this deal. That's just absolutely cool. So all you have to do is use code holiday sale 2021. That's holiday sale 2021, and you guys can take advantage of this awesome opportunity. Big fan of the Soundstripe team. They were one of the first people to sponsor my channel, but the crazy thing is I was using them long before I started YouTube, and it is a joy to get to work with them. All right, moving on to some other cool things. We've got Motion VFX. That's where I get all of my video titles and animations, my plugins. They do great stuff for Final Cut Pro and DaVinci. And right now they are doing up to 50% off on select products each week during this season. But their whole site is 30% off if you use code BLACK21. So any of the plugins on their site, you can get 30% off during the season. Just use code BLACK21 to take advantage of that opportunity. And another one I want to talk to you guys about is vidIQ. vidIQ is legit. I actually just got to do a video on their channel. So if you guys go search vidIQ, we did a collab video together. And vidIQ is basically what gives me, it's sort of what I view as the secret sauce, the secret weapon to YouTube. It helps you put your best foot forward. You spend a lot of time shooting and editing on your videos, and you want them to do well. And vidIQ will help you put your best foot forward. They help you with best time to post, title recommendations, tag recommendations, all of that good stuff. You can compare your channel against your competitors. Lots of cool tools. So definitely go check out vidIQ. They are running some deals right now, I believe up to 40% off, which is awesome. So definitely go check it out. And there's a couple of free additional add-ins that they have as well, which is super cool. So I would definitely recommend checking out vidIQ. And what else do we got? Yes, I'm running a deal on my merch. So I'm gonna move this microphone so you guys can see the merch. I'm wearing one of the hoodies right now. Stay creative. You guys know that's the channel motto. So if you want to represent the channel, support the channel, I'm running 30% off on merch. There'll be links down in the description. I think there's a merch shelf that will show up as well. So use code creative30 to get 30% off. And what else do we got? Yep, just back to Soundstripe. So again, I want to do a huge shout out to Soundstripe for sponsoring today's live stream. It's been super cool to just get to work with them and definitely check out these deals. I mean, it's $89 for music is insane. So hopefully these have been helpful for you. Hopefully some of these products will help you guys level up your content. And now I just want to give a open invitation for us to chat just for a few minutes. We can kind of do some Q&A style stuff. And yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. If you're here on the channel, I know that you guys are the real ones. You guys are the ones that are trying to level up what you're doing. You're trying to go after your goals, go after your dreams. So I hope that you're able to find some awesome deals on stuff this weekend. And please share your ideas for good gear as well in this video. Even once the replay hits, come back with the comments. If you find good deals, share that with the community. We're all wanting to upgrade our stuff and just kind of learn and grow from each other. I may not hit every piece of gear that's out there. These are just ones that I've tried that I think are a great value. But if you find other deals, please share it with us in the chat, in the comments, all of that good stuff. All right, we got a question from Jessica. Do I have a link for Motion VFX? Yes, I do. It will be down in the video description under my favorite video effect plugins. It will be listed there. Bruce saying, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Yes, Bruce, happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us today. It's a great Friday indeed. Let me see. Jeff, the deal on the ZV-1 seems good, but wondering if I am limiting myself for using a point and shoot camera. Maybe you are, but I think again, the biggest thing here is like, just because it's a good deal, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the right option for you, right? So think about your goals a year from now. Think about your goals 2 years from now. Is this camera going to be uh, limiting you, or is it going to be helping you based on what you currently have? The other great option that I would recommend is the Sony ZV-E10. The only reason I didn't show it on here is they weren't really running any exceptional deals, but they might still do that over the course of this weekend. That camera is basically the ZV-1, but it's interchangeable lens. So again, that's the ZV-E10. Definitely check it out, and that way you can price compare. But all in all, the ZV-1 is great. It's fantastic. And you save a ton of money because you don't have to buy lenses and you don't have to fuss with changing lenses while you're shooting. So definitely a good option. Definitely a good option. All right. So looking more at the chat. Here we go. Let's see. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Let's see. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but it looks cool. Silva Kumar. Silva Kumar. Let me know if I'm doing it right. But hello. Thank you for joining us. Jeff, yes, keep an eye out for the E10. Again, if you missed it, check back on the replay. I talk about the Sigma 16 1.4. This paired with the E10, in my opinion, is the best value quality for a talking headshot on YouTube, for live streams, for studio stuff, for just sitting and doing reviews or teaching. It's I believe that would be under $1,000 setup for your camera and lens, but the quality you get looks far beyond that. So again, I catch it on the replay if you missed it, but that's the Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4 on sale right now. Links are in the description. It's a great price on it. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I just wanted to, show up and just share some stuff that I thought were going to be good deals. So that hopefully you guys can level up your content this season. And my goal with this channel is always just to help you guys level up your content. I'm really passionate about helping up and coming content creators. So if you ever are having questions about how to do something or what gear is best, please let me know in the comments on any of my videos. I always do try to look through that stuff. Also, feel free to connect with me on Instagram. It's at Ben Johnson Creative. Send me a DM. Let's chat. Let me know how I can help you. My goal is to answer your questions as often as I can. I do try to get to them. So let me know if you're trying to decide between two products or whatever it is. Just send me a message on Instagram or comment on YouTube, and I'll do my best to get to you there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end out the stream. Again, this has been, a stream all about Black Friday deals. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, stay creative. Peace.